What on earth is going on with the peppers at the moment? I think I might know what it is, but if you guys have got any tips in the comments below, please do share them, because I'm always looking for tips and advice and to learn new things off people. I'm always learning every day. But we've got a lot of these blisters on the undersides of the leaves of the pepper plants. This one's a good example here. You can see they've sort of got like these like crystallization and these bumps under the leaves, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that might be edema, which is when the moisture can't be transpired through the leaves, so the water stays in the leaves and blisters like that. I think that's an issue with watering. But to be honest, I've not been over watering, because I've actually found that the containers are drying out. Because, well, that's another issue. They need to be potted on. We'll get round to that in a moment. But it could also be an issue with airflow. But we've got these fans on both shelves, and they seem to be blowing quite a lot of air around the pepper plants. We've also got this dehumidifier here. Maybe I need to take them down to the allotment actually and put them in the greenhouse, or even just plant them straight in the polytunnel actually, and just keep an eye on frosts. Maybe I should just risk it for a biscuit. We've got about 50 pepper plants, and for the most part they do look pretty healthy actually. They don't look too bad. It's like a jungle here. Interestingly, these ones don't have as much edema on them. The ones above, these ones are quite bad. King of the North peppers, yeah, that one's quite bad there. Yeah, I think I'm going to move these down to the allotment actually and just plant them in the polytunnel. That'll probably be next week when I do that, I think. There's even flowers showing up on the pepper plants now. I'm obviously going to pick those off. We're not going to let those grow. It's too early yet. But yeah, I think these are suffering quite badly because they're so big, the containers are small. I've not got the space under the grow lights to pot them on, by the way. So I think it's going to be just taking them down to the greenhouse and just risking it really. I mean, we can cover them with fleece if we have frost forecast. We've got tomatoes here as well. We've got some heritage types and F1 hybrids, and they look pretty healthy. They're doing okay. They need to be separated though, some of them, because I've got a couple of plants in each pot over there. They need separating. We've got our mini munch cucumbers there. They look all right, not doing too bad. They're doing okay, those. What else have we got? A couple of aubergine plants, which I'll probably keep down here, to be honest. Got some basil there as well. But apart from that, that's it now under the grow lights. Peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, aubergines. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think is going on with the peppers, because I'm a bit baffled, to be honest. I seem to be doing things to prevent it, but I think it might just be a case of potting them on or putting them in the raised beds in the polytunnel where they're going to be growing this year anyway. Maybe I'll just do it now, get it out of the way. But yeah, let me know. As you can see, one of the guinea pig pepper plants, which we brought down a couple of weeks ago, seems to be thriving, and there's no signs of any of the blistering on the leaves. It looks pretty healthy, so I may actually move the rest of the pepper plants down to the allotment and stick them in the polytunnel. Next week, I'm going to make a decision whether or not we keep them here and pot them on somehow, if we can find room, or if we move them down to the greenhouse. But do let me know in the comments below. That's all for now, guys. I will see you in the next one.